Some of these people are privileged to have their return ticket, so they're like, it's better early than sorry, so they leave. So guys, it's not their fault. Don't feel, hey lovelies, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Rachi, the YouTuber. I'm always super excited anytime I come to your screens, and on today's video guys, I'm going to be talking about the reasons why international students are leaving Cyprus. Okay, why are they leaving Cyprus? So we're going to be talking about that, the reasons, the influence, the circumstances that probably made them leave the island. Before I go into the details of today's video, please don't forget to like this video, don't forget to comment, ask your questions, and subscribe in case you're yet. Basically, the island has been a struggle generally for international students. It's so sad that most of the international students get deceived by agents and tend to see the reality of the island on arrival. So now they have an expectation on their head. The agents have told them, don't worry, when you come to the island, there are jobs. Some of them even promise them 100% scholarship. Why some will not just promise them the scholarship, some of them will promise them accommodation and stipends and so many attractive things that will lure them into the country. And now when they get into the country, they realize that all these things the agents have been saying has just been fabrication, has just been lies and lies, because the agents were just giving them this information for their own points of view. That's why anytime people reach out to me via my email, I do tell them how it is. And sometimes it looks like I'm discouraging them, and people will be like, if you are there, why are you not stopping us from coming? I am here because I am aware. Like, I was not deceived. I made my research. I knew what I was coming to face. I knew the struggles and the challenges I would come and meet, even if definitely I couldn't have a perfect picture of what I'm going to face because I've never been here before. But yeah, there are challenges, and some of these agents will boycott all these challenges and come and tell you, oh, things are good, things are perfect. Not like things are bad, but yeah, I will appreciate, if an agent watching this, I really appreciate if you can be as blunt as possible. Don't just be greedy to get your agent fee from this student. Try to be as blunt as possible so that these students will know what they signed up for. Okay guys, let me continue to the reasons why they are leaving. So once these international students come to the country and realize that the job agent B promised me is not in existence, or the stipend agent A promised me does not even exist, or whatever was promised is nowhere to be found, and they realize they cannot even afford to stay because the country is very, very expensive, they tend to leave. And it's sad when they realize there are no jobs. You know, like the Western world, they have all these McDonald's, the KFCs, whereby you can work as a student and get paid during your stay and during your studies. Even in the island, we have places like Burger King, but they don't employ students. Like, you have to be a Turkish Cyprus or okay, basically I'm talking about Northern Cyprus now. Okay, let me don't twist the conversation, let me just be blunt and straight to the point. So now I'm talking about Turkish Cyprus. You realize that even the Burger King, the staff that are there are Turkish Cyprus staffs. They do not employ students. The only places you will see students serving you is in all these African restaurants, and definitely the money they are going to be paying you is not a money that can pay your tuition or pay your rent. It's just little money you can use to put yourself together and just survive. Like, you can't even survive with that, but with the support of your people back home, and that you should be able to balance up whatever challenge you are facing. So it is really sad that they realize there are no jobs, and even the jobs are not capable of taking care of them. What do? They leave. Some of these people are privileged to have their return ticket, so they're like, it's better early than sorry, so they leave. So guys, it's not their fault. Don't feel, oh, this person is not strong. You know, back home, when people come back abroad without achieving anything or come back early, we tend to talk bad about them or make them feel bad about themselves and say so many sad things. Please mind what you say to people, because only them understand exactly what they experience or the exact reason why they left a certain country or a certain place. Another reason why people tend to leave is because they are realizing that the supposed nanny jobs that were promised to them back home are not even nanny jobs. Let me leave nanny jobs. The supposed cousins or the supposed aunties that pretended they wanted to give them a help were not having a good heart to help them. Their aim was to take them into the line of prostitution. Some of these girls will be like, I can't do this. And when they realize they're already in the country, like they feel it's too late for them to like go back home or do anything, they stay back. But most of the girls that are like, I cannot do this at all, they find a way to leave. So in case you are wondering why Nkiru left Northern Cyprus back to South Africa, and why Akpan left so and so place back to Nigeria, so this could be one of the reasons. And please do not judge people for taking the right decision. Maybe she felt, okay, this prostitution is not what I want to be doing, because the rate of internationals doing prostitution, or people that are now like packaging the whole prostitution things into hookup, the rate is kind of a little bit high here, because the country is hard. Like I mentioned earlier, it's really difficult, so people are looking for means to survive. So you won't blame them. Like I have a proper video on prostitution in Northern Cyprus. I'll put a link over here for you to check it out to understand what I mean about prostitution. And during the last time I made a video about prostitution, I said it was not really high because of where I stay. Where I stay on the island, we really don't have such things. You don't even hear of cases like that. But so many people in my comment section in that video, they were like, Rachi, it is high, it is crazy, like stop packaging it, stop making it look like, oh, there's no problem. Okay, I agree. From my findings and from my research, it is actually high. But from seeing with my two eyes, I have not seen such. To be very sincere and very blunt, I've not seen such so far. Okay, these are kind of the reasons why they tend to leave, when they see that, okay, this is not the life I want to live, or this is not the kind of thing I want for myself. Another reason why people tend to leave Northern Cyprus is because they have seen a better opportunity. Northern Cyprus is made to limit you. If you're yet to get your degrees, congratulations, get your degrees and go. The language barrier will limit you. The island is very small, it will limit you. So people tend to see better options and they go for it. So when you see people leaving this country to a better country, what you should be doing is congratulating them. Don't be like, you have left us. Congratulate them, it's a win. Okay. And some of the people that leave is it the fact that they have graduated, and after graduation they have to leave. Some of them have to leave to go back home to their home country to get a work, or go to their home country to go to another country for greener pasture. So some of them go back home for greener pastures, and why some of them get posting, like some of the nursing students get posting to the UK, by some of them get married and have to immigrate, and so many reasons just make people in Northern Cyprus leave. Sometimes it might be negative, sometimes it might be positive reasons, but the thing or the fact remains that people are leaving Northern Cyprus. I've said so much about finances, but to be very sincere, finance has been a major reason why people have been leaving Northern Cyprus. Others are not like really major reasons, but those ones that left due to financial reasons, I feel like that's a bigger win, because there are some people on the island that are really going through a lot. And if you're that person watching this video, I want to say stay strong. Light is at the end of the tunnel by God's grace. Just stay strong, because some people really want to leave. They're tired of the suffering, they're tired of the hardship, they're tired of whatever they're tired of, and they really want to leave, but they don't even have finances to leave. You know, for you to leave the country, you need finances to leave. You need to get flight ticket to travel, and sometimes some of these people that want to travel, they're not legal, so they don't want any complications when they are traveling, so they just have to keep on dodging and managing the country. Another sad reason why people tend to leave is that when we are like, okay, some of them are coming to the country without sponsorship here. They already got like 75% scholarship, and they felt I already have 75% scholarship, so the remaining 25% I should be able to work hard to pay. So now they're unable to pay the remaining 25% tuition. They're unable to pay their house rent. They're unable to feed. They're unable to buy clothes and toiletries, and it has been a struggle. What did they do? They say, since I cannot keep up with all this, they do not have sponsors. Remember, not like they don't have parent or guardians, but their parent or guardians are not financially able to really take care of them. So they find a way to save from their hard labor, from their resource, or whatever they can save from and live. So there are so many reasons. I don't want to just keep going around and keep on beating the bush, but I just hope you get the message. So if you are intending to come to the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus, please be ready for it financially first. You need money. Somebody was talking to me the other day and he was like, Rach, you need to keep on emphasizing on the money part on your channel. Like, you don't talk about it enough. And I was like, I do. Maybe you did not come across a video of me talking about finances here, but yes, you actually need money. Money first, even before the moral and mental support that people back home can give to you. So you need finances to survive. All right, guys, I want to say thank you so much for coming this far on today's video. Please don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment, ask your questions, and subscribe in case you're yet to. Bye. It's your girl Rachi the YouTuber.